Yo, what is up? It's your boy Dame and I'm back with a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you all the steps to get you to the last and final step of the notorious $1 billion treasure hunt Easter egg within DLC 2 Shaolin Shuffle Infinite Warfare Zombies. I'm going to show you all 6 ciphers and the brand new 7th cheater cipher as well. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to smack that like button. Let's reach 115 goals on this video. That would be absolutely awesome. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you're not new, don't forget to hit that little bell. But guys, without further ado, let's get straight into that video. So for the first step, you're going to need to collect one particular radio which talks about David Savage. Now there are 17 spots around the map. I'm going to show you all of them. If you collect all 7, you will also unlock the Beat of the Drum achievement if you have not already. So let's get straight into the locations. The first location is if you come up out of spawn turn right and in a garbage pile, you will see one radio there. Do a 180 degrees, walk over just a little bit, and behind a wooden crate you will find your second radio location. Now take yourself into heebie-jeebies to the left and into the hallway. Underneath a red crate you will find your third location. Come out of the hallway, take a right, go onto the stage, and behind the speaker you will find your 4th location. Now you need to take yourself back outside of heebie-jeebies, up the wooden ramp, and to the right hand side there is a tire on the floor. There will be your 5th location. Now you can go straight over to the bridge, and on the left hand side on the floor by a pile of wooden boards you are going to find your 6th location. Now stand up, look right, walk up the stairs, take a left, and on top of a green box you're going to find your 7th location. Do another 180 degrees, walk past the doorway you have just walked. You're going to see a trash can by a chi door which you are going to need to unlock. Inside that trash can is your 8th location. Now after you grab that one, jump into the pipe. It will drop you straight into the skip, and on the actual scaffolding you're going to find your 9th location. Now you're going to want to take yourself back up to where you found the green box radio. Carry on past Deadeye Dewdrops. Behind the lime fountain there's going to be a trash can, and in that trash can will be your 10th location. Now take a right, follow that path all the way down. You're going to find another trash can. Within that trash can that will be your 11th location. Now again, continue on down the path, and behind the Disco Inferno there's going to be a white table. Crouch underneath that table, you are going to find your 12th location. Now stand up, take yourself into the back of Disco Inferno, take a left, follow all the way around. You're going to find the front desk with a bin on the left hand side. This is going to be your 13th location. Now you're going to want to go to the top, all the way to the top of Disco Inferno. As you get to the top you're going to find a pile of cinder blocks or concrete blocks if you're from the UK. Behind those blocks will be your 14th location. Now just round the back of those cinder blocks on the opposite side of the building you're going to find some air ducting. You need to crouch on the floor, look up. That is going to be your 15th location. Now what you want to do is take yourself all the way to the bottom of the Disco Inferno, exit through the front door, and take yourself down into the tunnels which will lead you to Jug. On your way down to Jug, on your right hand side if you look up there will be a pipe. Inside that pipe is your 16th radio location. Now continue on down the mine past Tough Enough, and opposite the entrance of the Rat King's lair will be 2 green boxes, and on the right hand side on the floor, very hard to see this one, will be your last and final location, the number 17. Now like I said, to activate the first cipher you're only going to need to pick up the one specific radio that plays the audio about David Savage. Now I'm going to play that audio for you right now so you know exactly what radio you need to pick up.
Savage is in the news today after he held a press conference yesterday morning. The dashing entrepreneur claims to have hidden a massive treasure somewhere in the city, kicking off riots and violence throughout New York. More as this develops.
Now after you've picked up that particular radio that talks about David Savage, you're going to want to take yourself all the way back to the top of the Disco Inferno. On the back side of the roof you're going to see a real-time clock that displays the real time in New York City. You're going to want to stare at that clock and a cipher will eventually appear. Now the cipher will flash many red symbols, and luckily for you I have the translations right here, and the first cipher reads, "My name is David Savage. You seek my treasure. Good luck in finding it amongst all the garbage in this city. Congratulations, you have unlocked the first cipher and the first step of the billionaire treasure hunt Easter egg." Now the next step of the Easter egg is you're going to want to press square on 12 different bins within the subways in Shaolin Shuffle. I'm going to play the first audio quote for you on the first location so you know what sound to look out for. So we're going to go into the subway, and in between the two lockers you're going to see a bin in the middle. You're going to press a square and you're going to get this activation noise. Now for your second bin, you're just going to want to look left, take the first entrance, and the second bin will be on your left hand side. You then want to come back out and go into the other entrance, and just on your right hand side, complete opposite that bin, will be your third bin location, and opposite that bin again on the left hand side will be your fourth bin location. Now take the stairs all the way down by the moving train, jump over the tracks, not like me, do it first time, and you're going to find your fifth bin location. Those are all the bins in this part of the subway. So what you're going to want to do, you want to take yourself through the mines and the Rat King lair where Tough Enough is and the Rat King, and take yourself to the other side of the subway tracks. Now as you come through the main entrance, you're going to want to take a left, and in the corner it's very dark, but you're going to find your sixth bin location. Then you're going to want to turn around, take yourself through the actual train, and on your left hand side by Up and Atoms you're going to find your seventh location. This one is very glitchy, but be slow, press square and you will activate it. Of course you will hear the sound. After you finish this one, you're going to want to do a 180 degrees, take yourself all the way up the stairs, and on your right next to the fence is going to be your eighth location, and then just in the front where one of the ciphers are, you're going to find your other four locations. On your right hand side you have your ninth location, opposite that one you're going to have your 10th location. Turn around, and if you go to the other end you're going to find your 11th location, and again you're going to find the last and final 12th bin location, and that will be all the bins and that step completed. Now after you have completed all 12 garbage bins, you're going to want to take yourself back up the stairs outside the dojo, go down the side alley of Heebie-Jeebies, and opposite the magic wheel you're going to find a big blue dustbin. You're going to stare at it with your gun and another cipher will appear. Again you're going to get the red symbols flash up very fast, and I have the translation right here, and it reads, "I can't believe you looked in all the trash in the city. My treasure isn't even that good. Stop. Seriously. Stop." Now after your second cipher has stopped playing, you can then take the wooden ramp up past Heebie-Jeebies and up onto the roof, and as you go over the electric bridge, you can see me open the door now, there's going to be a stop sign outside the map. You're going to want to aim your gun at that stop sign, and again it reads another cipher, which again has been translated for yours truly. I guess you are going to continue this insane quest. Well, as my father always said, onwards and upwards. After you've activated this cipher and it is finished playing, you're going to want to take yourself back in to the Disco Inferno opposite what we are coining as the blue room, which will be the luggage room. There is going to be a blocked off entrance. You need to crouch down, look up at the roof as you can see on screen now, and this is going to play and show you the fourth cipher of the Billionaire Easter egg. And again of course we have a translation for you, and it reads, "I bet you are wondering why I'm giving away my fortune. Well, to tell you that, I would have to go back to where it all began." And of course, where did it all begin? It begins in the spawn room. So you're going to want to take yourself all the way back to the spawn room, and within the spawn room you're going to find an exit which has a big fence and a padlock on a door. If you aim your gun in roughly the middle of this wall, this is going to play you another cipher, your fifth cipher. That cipher reads, "When I was young, I was a gifted singer, but I never bathed and I smelled awful. But I had a great set of pipes." Now within this cipher there is actually random letters. If you take those random letters out, they actually made another word, and that word was midnight. Now this is when the Easter egg starts to get difficult. With this information, you've actually got to wait until midnight real time New York time. So you're going to want to go to Google and Google New York time and convert it to your own time zone. For me, it's actually 5 AM in the morning. So this Easter egg is only completable from 5 AM and 1 hour past that. So you can only activate this cipher in the UK from 5 AM to 6 AM. So you're going to want to go to a time converter on Google and convert New York time into your particular time zone to tell you exactly when you can find this cipher, and it will not play any other time of the day. It will only play at 12 AM New York time. Now as you can see on screen now, we had to wait until the clock hit 12 o'clock, and when the clock hits 12, you need to take yourself all the way back down near the rat's lair, and opposite Tough Enough on the right hand side there's going to be a blank wall with many pipes surrounding. You're going to want to aim your gun in the center of that wall for a good 3 to 5 seconds, and this is going to play the 6th cipher. Now this is where we are all stuck as of now. The 6th cipher reads, well, you have done well to make it this far. There is only one more step. To find the king's ransom, you must first find the king. Best of luck. And again, within this particular cipher, there are some random letters, and if you take those random letters out, rearrange them, the only possible word that it could make is June 6. Now, not including the last and final 7th cheater cipher, this is the final step that we are on right now. It seems like we are going to have to wait until 12 AM New York time, June the 6th, to actually be able to complete this billion Easter egg. Now, it is not confirmed 100% that this is the case, but we have had people change their times on their PlayStations. But I have to give you a warning right now. If you do this, you will not be allowed to complete the Easter egg, the billionaire Easter egg in Shaolin Shuffle. If you do this and change your clock on your PlayStation and try and manipulate the time to try and find the Easter egg, you will be banned from receiving any reward for the billionaire Easter egg. This has been done and tried, and this is the 7th cheater cipher that I am talking about and that we have recently found. Now, I believe this cipher may play at many locations, but this particular location was on top of the Disco Inferno. I have to give a big shout out to my main man and one of my team members, Lesky13 Gaming, for the footage, because I dare not do this on my own PlayStation, and I advise you not to do the same. But if you are one of those people that unplug your console from the internet, change your time and date to the 6th of June 2017, 12 AM, you're going to get this cipher in one of those cipher locations. The cipher reads, you thought you could manipulate time and get my treasure. Well, guess what? Now you'll never get it. You are permanently banned from ever receiving my fortune. There is no way to get it now, you cheater. Now, strangely enough, within this cipher, there is again some random letters which we are yet to figure out. And if you know anything about word frequency or anything like that, you can see that it's pretty hard to make any type of sentence out of these letters, though you can make random words. The letters are on screen now. It's no point me reading them out individually. You can pause the video and look at every single letter yourself, and they will all be in the description if you would like to take a shot at deciphering exactly what these mean. Now, without going into too much depth about this particular cipher, because this was just a simple tutorial for you to get you to the last step for the billionaire treasure hunt cipher, because many of us now believe this can only be completed on the 6th of June at 12 AM New York time, which is very good for Xbox players. It seems like they're leaving a bit within this game, but this is not confirmed and we are not 100% sure if this is legitimate. The whole cipher, the whole Easter egg itself just seems like a huge troll, but it does seem like it's only going to be unlockable on June the 6th. And of course, I don't want to sound like an echo. This is not confirmed as of yet. There could well indeed be something within the map that relates to June the 6th, and it is unlockable at this point. But with this particular message, with people getting, when they're changing their system times and dates on their PlayStations, it does seem like it's not completable to June the 6th. My theory behind this is because if somebody unplugged their internet and legitimately waited until June the 6th, they would still get this message, as there is no communication between the PlayStation and the actual internet for them to be able to change it or update. So it does seem like it may be, quote, may be a future update they're going to add. But the hunt is still real. Guys, let me know exactly what you think in the description. I'm going to end this tutorial now because it's a very long one. I tried to make it as simple and as quick as I can. And of course, there is still a cipher to be solved. So that is in the description. Make sure you go down there, download it, share it with your friends, share it with your best minds in your family, and see if we can crack that extra code. Because that code itself could indeed contain something that will help us to the next step, if indeed it is not for that specific date on the 6th of June. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is going to take you to the last step. Unfortunately, you are going to have to wait up to a certain time. My advice would be set an alarm clock on your phone, complete the majority of the Easter egg before you go to bed until you need to do the 12 AM part of the Easter egg. wake yourself up the alarm clock, run down to Tough Enough, read the last cipher, pause it again, and when you come home from work, when you come home from school, or when you finish sleeping, you could then continue hunting from that particular point. That is absolutely legitimate and absolutely fine and works every single time. So if you want to be involved in the hunt and continue looking before the 6th of June, because like I said, it's not guaranteed that it will be the 6th of June, those are the best tips that I can give you. So guys, good luck. If you have any more information, tweet me at DamonThatGame on my Twitter. This has been all. Thank you so much for coming out. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to smack that like button. 115 goals as usual, you know the drill. But guys, until the next video, this is your boy Dame, and I'm out.